Hello everyone, my name is Ganesh More. My topic name is Recruitment and Selection in Human Resource Management. Outline: Introduction, Recruitment, Process and Importance, Factor Affecting Recruitment, Sources of Recruitment, Process of Recruitment, Method of Recruitment. Selection: Selection process, barriers to effective selection, difference between recruitment and selection. Introduction: People are internal part of any organization today. No organization can run without its human resources. In highly complex and competitive situation, choice of right person at right place has far-reaching implementation for an organization function. Employee well selected and well placed would be not only contribute the efficient running of the organization but offer significant potential for the future replacement. Recruitment: Recruitment is a process of searching for prospective employee and simulating them to apply for jobs of an organization. It's called this written by Edwin B. Filippo. Recruitment forms the first stage in the process which continue with selection and cases with the placement of candidates. Purpose and importance: determine the present and future recruitment of the organization in conjunction with the personal planning and job analysis activities, increase the job pool of candidates, minimum cost, help help to increase the success rate of selection process by reducing the number visibly underqualified or job applications. Help reduce the probability that job applicants once selected will have the organization only after a short period of time. Meet the organization legal and social obli- obligation regarding the composition of the workforce, being identifying the pre-planning potential job applicant who will be appropriate candidates, increase organization individual effectiveness in the short term and long term, evaluate the effectiveness of various recruitment techniques and sources for all types of job applicant. Factors influencing recruitment: there are a number of factors that affect recruitment. These are broadly classified into two categories. First one is internal factors, second one is external factors. First one, internal factor. The internal factor also as endogenous factor are the factors within the organization that if affect recruiting personnel in the organization. Internal factors if factors which can be controlled by organization are there are follow: recruitment policy, size of organization, human resource planning, cost of recruitment, growth and expansion. Second one is external factors. The external forces are the forces which cannot be controlled by organization. The major external forces are supply and demand, labor market, image, goodwill, political, social, legal environment, unemployability rate, competitors. Sources of recruitment: the searching of suitable candidate and informing them about the opening in the enterprise in the most important aspect of recruitment process. There are several sources of recruitment broadly classified into internal source and external source. First one, internal source. Internal recruitment seeks applicant of position from to who those who are currently employed. Internal sources include present employee transfer promotion, employee reference, formal employee, previous applicant. External sources. External sources for out number of internal sources. It include professional or trade association, advertisement, employee exchange, campus recruitment, walk-in, right talk-in, consultant, contractors, display persons, radio and television, acquisition and mergers, competitors, e-recruitment. Recruitment process involves the systematic procedure from sourcing the candidate to arranging and conducting the interviews and require many resources and time. First one, planning, personal planning, job vacancies, recruitment planning, number and types, job analysis, strategy develop, who where when, employee searching. Job analysis is a process to identify and determine the details the particular job duties and requirements and the relative importance of these duties for a given job. Analysis is a process where judgments are made about data collect on the job analysis consists into two parts: job description and job specification. A job description is a list that the person meet use general task or functions and responsibility of the position. Job specification is a statement of essential components of a job class, including summary of the work performance, primary duties and responsibilities, and the minimum qualification and recruitment necessary to perform essential function of a job. Recruitment planning. The first stage of involving recruitment process planning. Here, planning involved to draft job specification for the one set position, outline its major and minor responsibilities, the skills, experience, and qualification needed, grade and level of pay, strategy, date, whether temporary or permanent, and mention of special condition if any attached to the job field. Strategy development. Once in now many with what qualification candidate require. The next step involve this regard the device suitable strategy for recruitment and candidates is the organization. Fourth one, searching. This step involve attracting jobs seekers to the organization. There are broadly two sources used to attract candidates. There are internal source and external source. Fifth one is screening. This some interview screening as the starting point of selection. You have considered it as any integration part of recruitment. The reason being selection process start only after the application have based, screened and shortlisted. Evaluation and control. Given the considerable cost involved the recruitment process, its evaluation and control is therefore implementation. The cost of generally inquired in the recruitment process include salary of recruitment, cost of time spent for pre-planning, job analysis, advertisement, administrative expense, cost of outsourcing or overtime will vacancies remaining fulfilled, cost incurred recruitment unsuitable candidates. Method of recruitment. Then the Stephen have broadly classified method of recruitment into three categories: direct method, second one indirect method, third one is third party method. First one, direct method. In the method, the representatives of the organization can send potential candidate in the edu- educational and training institute they are established contact with the candidate seek jobs. Indirect method include advertisement in newspaper or radio, television, in the professional journals, technical magazines, etc. This month is useful. This method is useful when third party method. Third one is third party method. This include use private employment agencies, management consultant, professional bodies, association, employee referral, recommendation, voluntary organization, trade unions, data banks, labor contractors, etc. Establish contact with job seekers. For example, employee agencies in India, Naukri.com, Shine Recruitment. Selection is the process of differentiating between applicant in the order to identify hire those with greater likelihood success in the job. Selection process is which candidate employment are divided into two classified are offered employee and there are not. Pro- Process of selection. Environment, primary interviews, selection test, employee interviews, reference, background analysis, selection decisions, physical examination, job offer, employee contracts, and last one is evaluation. Environmental factors. Selecting influenced by several factors more premium among the are supply in demand of specific skills and labor market, unemployment rate, legal and political consideration. Pri- preliminary interviews. The application received from the seekers would be subject to security as to estimate unqualified applicant is usually followed by preliminary interview. Selection test. Job seekers who pass the screening and the preliminary interviews are called the test. Generally, tests are used to determine the applicant ability, aptitude, and personality. Employee interview. The next step of the selection process is the employee interview. An interview conduct the beginner at the end of selection process. Fifth one, reference and background analysis. Many employee request names, addressing and telephone numbers or references for the purpose of verifying information and uh, gaining additional background information on the applicant. Selection process. Selection decision. After obtaining information throughout the preceding steps, selection decision is the most critical of all the steps must be made. Physical examination. After the selection decision and before the job offer is made, the candidate required to undergo a physical fitness test. Next, job offer. The next step of the selection process of those applicant have crossed the previous steps. Job offer made throughout the letter or appointment. Next one is contracts of employment. After the job offer you have been made, the candidate accept the offer. Certain documents need the execute employees and candidates. Last one is evaluation and selection program. The board test of the effectiveness of selection process in the quality of the personnel hired. A firm must have competent and committed personnel. Barriers to selection. The main objective of selection is the higher have com- competitors have barriers of selection. The main objective of selection is to hire people having competence and commitment. This objective is often defied because of certain barriers. The implements to effective selection process people work can explain as under effective recruitment, perception, story typing, gender issues, age, and race issues. Thank you very much.